Doom Eternal trailer is out. Let's talk about video games today, because apparently this video game is... Okay, this is what people are genuinely saying. There's a line in the trailer where there's a joke made that the demons in... Okay, Doom is about demons invading Earth, basically, this game. So the demons invading, they said, don't call them demons, it can be offensive, call them mortally challenged, or something to that effect. And, yeah, okay, so it says here... there was a comment during the demonstration about demons being mortally challenged, and that didn't sit too well with social justice warriors. The 25-minute reveal can be viewed below, running on the ID Tech 7, yada, yada, yada. So here's what they say. My brothers and sisters, let's help make our friends transition into our world a comfortable one. Remember, demon can be an offensive term. Refer to them as mortally challenged. And they say Earth is the melting pot of the universe. And in the trailer, maybe I'll just pop it open and show you what this looks like, so you can get an idea. All right, I want to show you like the cityscape specifically. So look at the buildings. There's weird monsters everywhere. Guns being like there's just brutal demons flying around. Cities in ruins. Buildings are collapsing. There's fires. Let me see if I can find.
You can look forward to a lot more.
The end of the trailer is, look at this. This is what the world looks like. You've got flaming balls of lava pouring from the sky. It's Doom, right? If you've never played Doom, well, there you go. This is the new one. Look at the lava all over this city. What people are saying is that by implying that they're equating demons to immigrants, saying that Earth is the melting pot of the universe, essentially is saying that this is what the world will look like if immigrants come here. That's what the social justice groups are concerned about. And by saying that demon is offensive, they're like somehow minimizing the struggles against oppression. So let's see. They say that there are a couple of gender fluid Twitter users who likely removed she from their pronouns list after watching the video. There's no reason to be overly disrespectful. I think we should hear what they have to say. These comments from the UAC hologram used as a reverse propaganda tool to keep humans from being terrified of the demon invasion. Social justice warriors took offense to this, claiming that it was racist, anti-immigration, and gross, and an anti-SJW dog whistle. Funky Junk has a collage of tweets from the perpetually outraged offendatrons working as the... Seriously? Let's just read the tweets. Not sure what to think of Doom Eternal, having not one but two anti-SJW jokes in it. What happened to leaning into Nazi punching, and the like? Doom and Wolfenstein 2 seem pretty self-aware of subtext, so I have trouble reading this trailer as anything but a dog whistle. Oh, they're trying to make sure they get all the Nazis to play the game. All 10,000 of them in the US. Demon can be an offensive term. He says, they say, what is it with game devs and bad jokes? Like, that's not funny, it's just irritatingly out of touch. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Demon can be offensive. They say, I hate that. Twitter user Mombot also rolled out some screen captures of more perpetually offended people who were angry about the tongue-in-cheek comment made by the hologram in Doom. Say, ID Software made a joke at the expense of easily offended people. Guess what happened next? There are others still crowing about the comments on Twitter, terribly distraught at the idea that games can poke fun at culture without being tools of propaganda like Machine Games' Wolfenstein 2. Look, Wolfenstein 2 was a game about killing Nazis. And I think they said something to the effect of, make Nazi punching great again or something like that. And everybody loved it. They thought it was hilarious. Now that you've got Doom making a cultural joke, I don't think they mean anything by it. I think they're making a joke about it. It's kind of funny. But I shouldn't say everybody, but you got a ton of people freaking out because, like I mentioned, they're saying the implication is that by calling Earth a melting pot and in saying to welcome the demons, they're implying that migrants are demons and the Earth as a hellish landscape with buildings collapsing in flames is what migrants will do to your country. I actually think what's really interesting about the concept of a dog whistle is it's that the people who often hear the dog whistle, okay, hold on, let me start over. A dog whistle is a word, what it means is you say something that can only be understood by a certain group of people, okay? Like when you blow a dog whistle, only the dog can hear it. So certain words only make sense to certain groups of people. Why is it then that it's the far left that are the ones who are hearing the dog whistle? I don't notice any white nationalists, white supremacists posting this and going like, oh my God, they're talking about migrants. No, it's the left who's calling out. So if they're the ones hearing the dog whistle, I have to wonder if it's really a dog whistle, or if it is a dog whistle, what does that say about you? Because you can hear it, right? So we got another tweet here. It says, didn't expect the team at ID Software to use Doom Eternal to explore themes of immigration, but here we are. It's a joke. It's a silly joke. It's like, comedians and comedy, they satirize popular culture and they satirize the world around us. It doesn't mean anything that they're saying you've got a robot or something saying that the demons, are offended by the term. It's just a play on politics, and it might mean nothing. But when you've got people like Michael Ian Black saying make everything political, then yes, this is exactly what happens. You can't make jokes anymore because people think it's a serious statement. They think that Doom is actually trying to make a statement about immigration. It's a fucking video game, dude, where a guy puts on a mech suit or something and shoots grappling hooks into demons that came from an interdimensional portal to Earth, and he lights them on fire, and he has a knife on his. It's seriously, can we not have make believe anymore? Can you not make a universe where demons fly around and you blow them up without someone getting offended and angry at the jokes you make? Here's another one. They said, I agree that the jokes don't make sense in terms of the canon, but they're pretty clearly trying to make some weird jabs using the same kind of language that the right says liberals use regarding immigration. Whether they're ironic or not, they don't fit within Doom's story. What? Yes, they do. Apparently the story is like a death cult summoned demons. I don't know. I didn't play the game. But that's what I was reading about it. So they say, another person says, it does feel tone deaf. I wish it, and even the 2016 one had taken itself more seriously. Someone says, Doom 2016 was fun, and the irreverent tone was refreshing. But whatever challenged and melting pot jokes are super bad taste at a time when ICE has become the new Gestapo, and white supremacists are trying to stir up mass immigration sentiment. My stars and garters. So there's actually some interesting comments over at Gamergazi. So, I don't know exactly how you describe Gamergazi, but it's a smallish community. It's like 18,000 people on Reddit, and it's like social justice activists, but they were posting about this. Look, I did a Google search of Doom and immigration and outrage, and these are the things that came up that I was reading. So this post, it actually has 0 points. So it seems like even the people within this community think it's stupid to bring this up. And that's an important thing I should mention right now. Those tweets we're reading, it's not going to represent everybody. And it seems like even people within a community of social justice activists recognize it's just a joke, people. Like that article, One Angry Gamer, I think might be, hyping this up too much. But the post says, they bring up the melting pot jokes and say, I'm not sure how to feel about this. Here's the full gameplay reveal. Not only are they saying, is the post downvoted, but they're even saying, I don't even know how to feel about it. It's not an overt attack saying the game is bad like the other article's trying to point out. So the top post with 120 points says, I'm not reading these jokes as anti-immigrant or PC. Seems to me like they've just swapped from having the demon-worshipping cultists try to dress up their actions with corporate PR speak to a different track. They ain't critiquing the ideology, they're appealing to it. They ain't critiquing the ideology they're appealing to, just the characters' appeals to it. The juxtaposition of them showing the devastated landscape along the melting pot analogy feels less like a dog whistle to racists and more like it's just meant to make you laugh at the absurdity of the UAC trying to appropriate liberal talking points for such a wildly, blatantly different and immoral situation. I agree. It's a joke. Maybe it'll pan out that the final game actually goes down a path with the shitty alt-right pandering, but right now I ain't worried it will. Maybe I'm giving ID too much credit, but it just feels too early to start following the worst interpretation of them. The joke, as far as I can see it, is that demons are literally destroying the planet, and they're using liberal talking points to convince you that it's okay. That's the joke. You can see the world being destroyed and in ruins, and they're asking you not to offend the demons that are doing it. So, look, when I see these stories, and a lot of people talk about, this one's pointing out that there's social justice outrage, it didn't sit too well with social justice warriors. Well, I think it's fair to say it didn't sit too well with some social justice warriors. I don't know how many, we can't really quantify. But clearly, we can see, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Gamergazi is a social justice, right? I mean, it even says they call themselves SJWs on the page. the top comment is like, dude, it's just a joke. We don't got to be mad about this. And even the post, which is downvoted and not, on the front page or whatever, they just say, I'm not sure how to feel about this. So I'll tell you what, everybody. If you're getting mad about this, you need to chill. This is like the worst. This exemplifies the culture war in so many ways. For one, we have the seemingly fake outrage or overly offended people. Why are you offended about a joke? Stop reading too much into it. Just play the damn video game. But then you have this website, One Angry Gamer, that I'm not saying it's necessarily their intention to make it seem like every social justice warrior or the entirety of the left is angry about this. But then you have an article calling them out and being like, oh, the social justice warriors are angry. And then it seems like most people probably do recognize that it's just a joke. And what ends up happening is people take extreme examples from one side or the other, and then everyone thinks everyone of that one side believes this. But I think it's fair to say most people can see it's just a joke. But I hope you all enjoy playing Doom Eternal. For now, I'm gonna get out of here, and I think I've got one more video coming up in just a few minutes.